Hello, what up, what up? It's Elyse, your kitchen shrink, and you are watching ETV, the place to be to nourish your mind and body to flourish. And I'm super excited because we have my good friend Eva Young.
Hi.
She is from San Diego, California. She's a registered dietitian, and I have the pleasure of seeing her this weekend. She's up in Seattle. What we're going to talk about today are the main flu-fighting foods, because we were out and about today or this weekend, and what we were seeing is that everyone is so sick.
It's true. Everybody's got the cold and flu viruses everywhere.
Yeah. And it's not just affecting a couple people. I mean, it's affecting everyone, in their family. And so I was talking to Eva and I was saying, okay, Eva, you work in a hospital, right?
I do, out in San Diego.
Okay, so how do you stay healthy during this flu season when you're around tons of kids and other people who are sick?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, Elyse. Working in the hospital, obviously we have a lot of kids, even adults, a lot of people who are sick right now, just coughing and sneezing, and I keep thinking, oh, I'm definitely going to get sick, and fortunately, I haven't, been hit by the cold or flu virus this season, and I really think that food has a lot to do with it. We definitely feel that the food that we nourish ourselves with, how we take care of ourselves, it all comes together to help protect us.
Okay, so tell me, we're talking a little bit about a spin that you do on the normal chicken soup, which is kind of the go-to food that or fluid that most people go to. And so I want to hear your spin on it and because you were telling me about all these interesting ingredients you put in.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really all about just starting off with the base of you have the fluids, you have the water, the chicken stock, and then what do we throw into it from there? And that's what we were talking about. So for example, the traditional chicken noodle soup, why is that so healing? Well, first of all, we're really dehydrated when we're sick, so the fluids obviously help with that. Also, chicken is it's an animal protein, and it's actually a great source of a really important nutrient called zinc. And zinc helps boost our immunity, and pretty much any animal protein would have that. And
so turkey, so you could do turkey or chicken. Okay.
Yeah, and if you like seafood, or that's something you definitely add to it. So zinc is a very important nutrient to keep us healthy. So talking about what else can we add to our chicken soup here. So we were talking about mushrooms. So there's obviously so many different mushrooms out there, but maitake mushrooms are traditional Asian mushrooms and maitake mushrooms are immune modulating, so they help boost our immune system when we need it. So and plus it's yummy, so we can throw that into our little soup as well.
Okay, so we've got the turkey or the chicken that we can add in. We've got the mushrooms that have those immune modulating factors to them. What else can we put in our chicken soup?
So of course we want to throw in some onions and some ginger and garlic in there.
That.
Yeah.
Oh,
and not only are they super tasty, but they help boost our immune system. So, of course, love the flavor, but it's actually really healthy for us.
And something else that I do as well is I add in some cayenne pepper. And you think, oh my gosh, why would I want cayenne pepper? If you just add in a little bit, it does help to break up some of the congestion that we can have in our throats or in our nose and our chest area. So it helps to break up some of that mucus forming ickiness.
Yeah, and cayenne's also good, just like any other spices or herbs, because they have a lot of antioxidants to them, which help protect us from the inside out. Also, a lot of, for example, carrots.
Yep. Yeah,
all different color. Get those rainbow carrots, or even just the traditional orange carrots. They have the beta carotene, which are protective. And I also think we have to throw some greens in there.
We gotta get some greens in there.
You always have to throw some greens. So some dark leafy greens. Anyone that you choose is fine. So whether you like chard or kale, or if you like bok choy, spinach, that's always good if you throw it on at the very end of the cooking process, and that way you kind of let it wilt down a little bit, but not necessarily cook it down.
Okay.
Just kind of wilt it. So.
Also, with the carrots, you can, if you don't want to do carrots, you can do sweet potatoes or butternut squash or something like that. As long as you're getting some orange and some green, a little bit of brown with the mushrooms, and you got some red with the cayenne pepper. So we are spicing up that ordinary chicken noodle soup. And if you can't do noodles, gluten-free noodles, that's always an option, or zucchini noodles.
Yeah.
You can put those in there.
And you could also do something like brown rice in there as well.
That's
You
a
could
great
put in
idea.
brown rice in there and kind of make it
Or some
kind of like a
quinoa.
porridge or stew. Yeah, some quinoa in there as well.
Well, thank you so much
you're
for sharing
so
your
welcome.
immune boosting soup. I love that.
Definitely.
And I'm so glad that you could share it with everyone as well. And if you have a food tip of your own, come on over to mykitchenshrink.com and leave a comment. I want to know, we both want to know, what are your tips that keep you healthy throughout this winter season? Make sure to come on over to mykitchenshrink.com and sign up for our newsletter where I give out weekly nutrition tips and recipes that I only send out in my emails. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of ETV, and we'll catch you next time. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are some food
flu fighting food.
Okay.
Tips. Food fighting.
Okay. So